After the story, there are two questions. Based on your understanding of the text, select the best option for the following. He wanted to lay a very solid foundation so that a magnificent structure could be raised upon it. Here, the magnificent structure implies, means his education. That is the right answer. Question B. My eyes were turned upwards and riveted on the air traveler that was reeling gently towards its downfall. Who is the air traveler referred to here? Answer is the kite he was chasing. Okay. Now see next page, page number 18, vocabulary. Fill in the blanks to describe these personality traits. First one, my brother always likes to do things properly. He is a dash. Right answer is perfectionist. Second one, she works very hard at her job. She is dash. The answer is industrious. Then 3 to 6 that you can do as homework. Please see your dictionary and find out the meaning and that words you can apply. The next grammar, phrases and clauses. Do you remember what clauses and phrases are? That we already discussed. Select the correct option and complete the definitions. A. A group of words that contains a subject and a verb and is a part of a sentence is called dash. Answer is a clause. B. A group of words that does not have a subject and a verb, does not have a subject and a predicate together and does not convey complete sense independently is called a phrase. Then question number 2. Look at the following groups of words. Decide in each case whether it is a phrase or a clause. First one, the mango fell. It's an example for clause. Then B, she sang beautifully. Subject is there, predicate is there. Clause. Loud and clear. That is an example for phrase. The cyclone struck. Clause. Then E and F. The answers you can find out. Now read the sentence below. Can you break it into two separate clauses? He broke down when the result was announced. The two clauses in these sentences are, first one is he broke down, second when the result was announced. The first clause can function as a complete sentence in itself because its meaning is complete. Such a clause is called an independent clause or principal clause or main clause. That also we discussed today. The second clause cannot function separately as a complete sentence because it does not convey complete meaning in itself. Such a clause is called a dependent clause or subordinate clause. Dependent clauses always depend upon and have to be attached to independent clauses to convey the meaning. A dependent clause may be placed before or after the independent clause in a sentence. Then question number 3. In the sentence below, separate the principal clause from the subordinate clause. The first sentence has been worked out for you. If we stand together, nothing can defeat us. Principal clause is nothing can defeat us. Subordinate clause is if we stand together. B. Don't go out without an umbrella because it looks like it's going to rain. So which is the main clause or principal clause? Don't go out without an umbrella. Subordinate clause, because it looks like it's going to rain. Then C. Before I could say anything, I was asked to leave the room. So which is the principal clause? I was asked to leave the room. Subordinate clause, before I could say anything. So main clause means they can stand independently. Then D, E, F, that you can do as home assignments. Then subordinate clauses are introduced by specific words or a cluster of words which are called as subordinators, that you can underline. In the first sentence in the above exercise, the subordinate clause is introduced by if, which is a subordinator. See next page. Look at the sentences in the previous exercise once again and underline the subordinate that introduce the subordinating clause in each. First one already we got if, B, because, and C, which one? Before, D, while, E, were, F, although. So these are the subordinators. The next term, subordinators are also called subordinating conjunctions because they join the subordinate clause with the principal clause or main clause. The following are some of the common subordinating conjunctions. Subordinators of place, were, wherever. Subordinators of time, when, while, after, before, etc. Subordinators of purpose, so that, in order that, lest. Subordinators of condition, if, that is already used in the first sentence, if, unless, provided that. Then subordinators of concession, although, even though, but, however, yet, in spite of. Then subordinators of manner, as if, as though. Subordinators of reason, since, because. So just see it and read it. The next 5, fill in the blanks in the following sentences with appropriate subordinators from the list given above. Question A. The boy wolfed down the food dash he hadn't eaten for weeks. So the answer is because he hadn't eaten for weeks. Then B. Musicians have to start early dash learning an instrument is a difficult task. Musicians have to start early since learning an instrument is a difficult task. So the answer is subordinators of reason, since. Dash it does not rain tomorrow. We could set out early in the morning. Which one is needed there? Subordinators of condition. If If it does not rain tomorrow, we could set out early in the morning. D. Dash I finish washing the dishes, you could put them away. After I finish washing the dishes, you could put them away. So after is used there. After is subordinator of time. The little dog followed its master. Dash he went. The little dog followed its master wherever he went. Wherever, subordinator of place. That is given in the box. Then, I will walk to the market. Dash it rains. Subordinator of condition is needed there. I will walk to the market unless it rains. Unless it rains. So these are the answers for question number 5. Then see that 6. Do you remember the definitions that you learned earlier? Fill in the blanks to complete them. Question A. The conjunctions and, but, or, nor, and yet are examples of dash conjunctions that we discussed. Coordinating conjunctions. Answer is coordinating conjunctions. Then B. The conjunctions either or, not only but also, and neither nor are examples of dash conjunctions. That is correlative conjunctions. C. A sentence that has two or more independent or principal clauses joined together by a coordinating or correlative conjunction is called a dash sentence, compound sentence. See that a sentence that has two or more independent or principal clauses joined together by a coordinating or correlative conjunction. That is an example for compound sentence. That is sentence based on the structure. That also we learned today. So is it clear?